And I swear, each day gets longer and longer here at the bakery.
Oh gosh, I know. I've only been here for an hour, but I've made 200 cookies and 100 cupcakes.
Wow, I've been here for an hour too, but I've only made 100 cookies and 200 cupcakes.
Well, our baker owner will be pretty happy with that anyway.
Hey, I think there she is. Good morning.
Hi guys, morning. How have you guys been doing today?
Oh,
Pretty
good. We're
Good.
Getting all the goods ready for the shop to open.
Awesome. Yeah. So this morning's gonna be super busy. So I think I'm gonna have you make all the cookies today, and you make all the cupcakes, just so we can be more efficient in the store.
Okay.
Hi, I just overheard your guys' conversation, and I just wanted to let you know that actually wouldn't make it the most efficient. You should be making all of the cupcakes, and you should be making all of the cookies.
And why do you say that?
It actually has to do a lot with economics and comparative advantage.
I've never heard of that.
Let me explain it to you.
Okay, so I think I'm starting to get it, but do you really think this will help out my business?
Yeah, I absolutely think it will. It's used a lot more than you think it is.
Oh, so after you told me about comparative advantage, I was still kind of confused about what opportunity cost is. That was just kind of a confusing word to me.
Yeah, no, let me explain that one too.
Okay, cool.
So does that make a little bit more sense now?
Yeah, I think I'm starting to get it, but how did you know which baker should make what pastry?
Yeah, let me draw it out for you. It'll be way easier to understand that way. So we're going to draw out a little table for this just to make it a little bit easier to understand. And on the top and on the sides, you're going to write out what each of the things are. So on top, we're going to have our cookies and our cupcakes. And then we're going to have baker 1 and baker 2. All right, so what we heard before was that baker 1 can make 100 cookies but 200 cupcakes, and that baker 2 could make 200 cookies and 100 cupcakes each hour. So in order to find the comparative advantage, it's actually really simple. You're just going to place the number of cupcakes that baker 1 has over top of the number of cookies that baker 1 has. And then you're going to do the same thing over here, except you're going to take the 100 cookies over the 200 cupcakes. And then you're just going to divide them out so that this will equal 2 and this will equal 1/2. And then whichever one has the smaller number is going to be the one that has the comparative advantage. So because 1/2 is smaller than 2, baker 1 is going to have the comparative advantage in cupcakes. And then you just do the same thing with baker 2. So you're going to place the 100 over 200 and divide to get 1/2. And you're going to place the 200 over 100 to get 2. And 1/2 is smaller than 2. So baker 2 has the comparative advantage in cookies.
Okay, so with those new numbers you got, that represents opportunity cost?
Yeah, and the lower one is the one that has less opportunity cost, so that's who has the comparative advantage.
Oh, okay, got it.
Wait, so now I'm only supposed to make cupcakes?
Yeah, and I guess I'm making all the cookies.
Oh, there you go, we should be good.
Yeah.